Keeping students and staff safe is a top priority for our local schools. And in the wake of the Oxford High School tragedy in November, one local district has taken some additional steps to protect our kids. And to tell us all about it this week on Dateline Schools, my guests are School Resource Officer Dennis Huisman and Port Huron Police Chief Joseph Platzer. And Chief Platzer, what were your thoughts on that fateful day when you first heard about the tragedy in Oxford?
Well, I was in our briefing room watching it live on TV, and I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, it was close to home. It was a couple counties away, and my thoughts went to the family victims of the students going through, the response of the first responders, and just the whole magnitude of different thoughts that were going through my mind. Just unbelievable that this was occurring and that it was occurring so close to home. And again, my thoughts were with the students, the victims, and their families.
And Dennis, for you being a school resource officer and probably in a school building at the time this tragedy was unfolding, can only imagine what your thoughts were at the time too.
Yeah, I've actually talked to some people over the times, and they've asked me what's been the hardest thing about being an SRO, and I would say it's been the 2 weeks after Oxford. Not because we had threats that followed up afterwards, but every day going to work and knowing that I'm in charge of 1,200 students and keeping them safe and playing different scenarios in my head and knowing what happened in Oxford and doing my daily job of keeping everybody safe and being there for the kids, but also going through my head thinking that it could happen here, and that was as close as it's been since I've been an SRO.
And I imagine too, for the last couple of weeks afterwards, you're pretty swamped with a lot of threats and possible threats, weren't you?
Yes, we were. A lot of threats were coming in. A lot of concerned students were coming forward. Not in regards so much as to threats as to things they maybe saw on social media that they were concerned about, and maybe were worried that it was coming here. Emotions were high, tensions were high, and any little thing they saw online was brought to our attention as maybe a possible threat or just some concerned family members or friends.
We'll be back with more tomorrow for Dateline Schools. I'm Terry.